Don't Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. Coming up on the show, we are going to discuss Greg Roman. What happened to him and what is our take on this? We will discuss that coming up next. Alright, this is it. Double Take Sports Talk, 5 good minutes with the Watch Brothers. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daryl, and on the other side of me, say hello to Jared Watch, everybody.
Yep, I'm here. You know, and it wasn't until I did the countdown that I actually realized that we was doing this podcast. I don't know.
What'd you do? Just blanked?
I did, literally. I just blanked. I blanked. I just blanked. I did not realize I was doing the podcast right up until at the countdown.
Wow. How marvelous.
I just thought we was just sitting here. I don't know.
I just wouldn't be sitting here for show.
I know you wouldn't. You'd be in bed somewhere.
I'll be ready. I'll be eating Greg on bed.
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird, but we got Greg Roman on the docket today. You ready to do this?
Docket 60001, of course. Oh my.
What are you doing?
I'm just fascinated. Okay. The update changed the stuff, so just kind of
threw you off. Yeah.
It got the new bedtime.
Bedtime?
Yeah. Bedtime. Yeah.
Wow.
It just threw me off. So
oh, wow.
Like, okay.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, ready to do this?
Yep, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, our 5 minutes starts now.
Of course, former Bills offensive coordinator Greg Roman got fired earlier this week after their 0-2 start, in which mainly that put the icing on the cake when they lost to the New York Jets. And so Rex Ryan is putting himself into this predicament that, yes, he is the one that got rid of him. So, for you, Darren, you have believed that the Bills will win the AFC East.
I have a second thoughts about that.
Okay. I was just ready to ask you. I was getting ready to ask you if you think that the changes that being made now, do you think they still have a higher chance into winning the AFC East?
No. Sat there and I looked at the analysis and I realized that it's not Buffalo. They're not going to win.
Are you changing now?
Nope, I'm not changing. But
okay, so let's just say on the air, off the record, who you think now is going to win that?
The Jets. Jets are going to win. Jets are going to win. Yep. New England ain't going to win it. I believe the Jets are going to win it. I believe that strongly now. Yeah. Jets are just playing better football. New England, they're okay. They just got lucky in week 1 with the miss of the Arizona Cardinals field goal. They can't keep doing that.
Yeah.
They got who they got this week?
I think Houston, Texas, Monday night.
No. It ain't them.
Oh, okay.
They have the Dolphins.
Oh, the Dolphins. That's right.
They give them a hard time too.
Yeah, Dolphins give them a hard time, no doubt about it.
They're at Gillette Stadium, so I'm you just can't keep doing what you're doing.
I agree. I think personally that even though they fired Greg Roman, I don't think that's going to change anything.
Mm-mm.
It's not going to change anything. I think everything is still going to be the same. If he had, in my personal opinion, had actually did this from the get-go, from the preseason,
Right.
maybe this would have been a probably different ball game. But doing it after the 0-2 start, Rex Ryan did have a point. You got 14 weeks left now. There's still enough time to make changes. I agree with that. But at the same time, the problem is that you are now making these changes.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you had the preseason to at least make that type of announcement to do that.
And now, I'm curious now. They lost their first 2 games, of course. So I'm looking to see.
Well, who the Bills got? Well, never mind. Well, who they got week 3? The Bills.
The Bills got the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh man, this looks like a tough schedule for them.
Yeah,
this looks like a tough schedule for them.
It is. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Greg Roman actually was the offensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers from 2011 to 2014. And he followed Jim Harbaugh out of Stanford into the San Francisco 49ers with Jim Harbaugh. So he has some talent in him. It's just that the players are not talented enough to perform.
I agree with. So another team can actually pick him up and use him for
and utilize him real good.
And I'm gonna tell you what the main issue is. Also, it's not so much of Greg Roman. I believe he is about 30% of the problem. Now, the main bulk of the problem, 80% to 90% of the problem, is non-healthy players. Sammy Watkins, the rookies, Reggie Ragland, Shaq Lawson, and then suspension for Marcel Darius. It's just not good. And then Ronald Darby and Stephon Gilmore, they're not playing up to par anyway. Thanks to it. And also Will Grissom from CBS Sports, now reading off of with this incredible coverage.
How you stop this thing? God, please! This dude setup thing is killing me.
It's killing you.
Oh.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 minutes. Thanks for listening to the show.
All right. You can check us out on the social media side. Listen to more of our podcasts. You follow us on Twitter at DTST2414. Like us on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talk page at The Watch Brothers. Subscribe on YouTube and also subscribe to our podcast on the podcast app featuring iTunes. Of course, we got the blog featuring critical thinking and analysis. You can check that out at doubleTechSportsTalk.blogspot.com. Alright, that's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daryl. On the other side of me is Darren.
Yep.
Catch up with us on another episode. Until then, ciao.